Autonomy and independence for regulatory bodies is being sought as the regional bodies meet in Georgetown. Here is Nazima Ragabir with more.
Independence is a major challenge for utility regulators in the Caribbean. That's according to Chairman of the Organization of Caribbean Utility Regulators, Professor Dennis Pantin. Caribbean utility regulators are meeting in Guyana for the 5th OCAR conference, which opened under the theme, The Evolving Caribbean Utility Environment, Innovation and Development.
The challenges for regulators are to find a way to achieve independence while being sensitive to our own realities. And that challenge really is to get across to all of the stakeholders, which includes governments, which includes consumers, which includes the utilities themselves, that the role of the regulator is supportive of a process of efficiency, but to perform that function, the regulator requires independence.
That independence is subjected to the individual country and utilities, most of which have unique challenges. Professor Pantin said that moves are afoot to establish a Caribbean Regional Regulatory Center for independent research. Asked of regional government's commitment to work with regulators, Professor Pantin said that it would take some time to create a level playing field.
It's a kind of tightrope that you must walk between, as Justice Prasad indicated, a government of the day determines the policy with regards to a utility. And that is the government policy which the regulator has to therefore respect, because the government is elected. On the other hand, in the exercise of the function of regulation, then, as Justice Prasad indicated, the regulator must not be subject to day-to-day directives from the government.
And Professor Pantin feels that since most of the major telecommunication companies come from outside the region, they are open about being regulated.
They, in many ways, sometimes, of course, have been able to do things in the region which they have not been able to do in many instances in their home jurisdictions. So very quickly, they have no problem with adapting. The crucial question is the extent to which we, that is, both our governments in terms of creating a competitive environment and regulators in insisting that that regulatory competitive environment be, if you wish, honored, that actually happens.
Prime Minister Sam Hinds, who declared the conference open, said that Guyana is moving towards a time when competition, especially in the communication sector, takes over from monopolies. He said that competition is being fostered by the establishment of a regulatory body, the Public Utilities Commission. For Prime News, Nazima Ragabir.